Hello. Figured I'd try and make some more videos of things I get up to. It's my only day off today in a long time. I'll go back to work tomorrow too. Anyways, I figured I'd get to my head gasket on my 91 diesel Volkswagen Jetta, turbo diesel. So I got her all apart, cleaned it up really good. Haven't found any major issues yet. It was leaking oil. The gasket failed. Here, this is upside down. The gasket failed around here. Oil started coming out the front of the block right here, and oil started leaking over into this passage. There's a coolant passage. Ended up filling the coolant reservoir with oil. That's why I knew there was something wrong right away. You can still see all the oil that dripped down. Two things are extremely hard to get off when you're taking the head off is those C-clamps on the exhaust and the oil return line. I've got the injection pump blocked with an old socket. I've got it marked where it needs to go to. I had to take the cam pulley off, so I got the cam marked. It's fairly involved. There's the old block. It's an old 305 out of this car. Just put a new motor in there too. Cylinder head. Spent a long time cleaning it. The wastegate. There's a little turbo on them. There's an old gold plug. I put all new glow plugs in it. It's a lot easier to do right now. Injector. I'm going to clean these. Soak them in some cleaner for a few days. Everything cleaned out really well. This main tip I wanted to share is when putting a new head gasket in. The best way to get it aligned, oh yeah, you're going to need new head studs for sure. Never try to put old studs in. Painted my valve cover. I got a new coolant reservoir. Got a bunch of new parts. New timing belt, new thermostat, box of new head studs. Here's a new stud. When you take your old studs out, cut the head of the stud off with a grinder and cut a notch in it. Round off the edge. I haven't cleaned these threads out yet. That's something you have to do too. Thread it in here. I cut down 4 of them, 1 in each corner. Thread them in, slide your gasket down over top of them, slide the head on, take a flathead screwdriver. Well, put the studs in the middle first, the real studs in the head. Then unscrew these ones with a flathead and put your new studs in. And everything will be perfectly aligned. I got a new diesel fuel filter too. Those aren't cheap. Done a lot to this car. New strut mounts, new windshield. Somebody had these wheels on without hub-centric rings, so I had to fix that. Tie rod ends, inner and outer. New rear wheel bearings. I got a complete engine gasket set. You're going to want that. Hopefully I get this all back together today. New head gasket came with instructions, but they're in German. But there is your sequence won't focus here.
After 4, just know what time.
Oh, I'll get those numbers posted later. Okay, tune in later for more. More in this car. More on the 64 Merc. And all the other projects that are going on.